Almost realised I didn't get there. Hi folks, welcome back to some Satisfactory. As always, this is just going to be a little tour of what I've been working on. I haven't really done much in the last few weeks, but I did quite a bit prior. And as you can probably tell, the Christmas event is now in place, so I've actually encased the Christmas factory. That's going to be in there eventually. And I've sort of enclosed this space station bit, but we'll quickly show you what we've been doing. Ignore all the presents, I think you know what they are for. Can I actually get in through here? I don't think I can. I need to go back in this way now. So, well, it's either go in this way or go all the way down there. But basically, if you remember the layout before, so basically all the belts go in through the roof. So there's the canisters heading back, the bottles are underneath them. They're going that way, and then you've got all the ingots going in. And they're going that way. This is a new area over here that I set up. We'll go over there and take a look at it in 1 minute. So this is the stuff going, but I don't think this bit existed in the last update video because I don't think it went out this far. I think we only just started it. So this is the liquids or the stuff that goes back and forth. So obviously you've got the water, the lubricant, which we will be using for heavy oil residue, which is used for the weapons and ammos and stuff like that. And then we've got sulfuric acid and packaged nitrogen gas. So I think that's the only actual packaged stuff that I will be sending out on it. I'm just going to quickly pause that because I don't want to watch the thing that's on in the background and I can't watch it when I'm talking. So yeah, if we nip down here where the roof is, I've not actually sealed this off. This is the electronics section. I've got a few stress test things running actually, where are they? So this must be quite a bit then. I'm eventually just going to turn this off. But yeah, we've got the rotors, starters here. Then they go up into this is like a little temporary motor production, but they'll eventually get built within this area because they require the same materials. Over here you've got the high speed circuits, or the high capacity connectors, which we need for like the high tier stuff and like tier 3 power poles and stuff like that. And then over here you have the cables and stuff, so they go into that. Here's the regular circuit boards here. So they make the circuit boards which then go into there, and they also come back this way. So I think they go in that way, and then that loops around like so. So yeah, this is the electronics side. So we'll obviously need to add the radio control units, AI limiters, motors, still to go. So that sort of stuff. I don't know whether to put them into like a second floor, although the second floor won't have as much space, I don't think, because see what's about here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So say if I put like a little temporary roof here, then 1, 2, 3. I would suppose we could put a second floor on, and then just put them straight up, because I was going to add that in anyway, because I kind of want to keep all the electrical components in one area, and there's more than enough room here. I stopped it here because it's just going to run over the top of this miner. I don't really want it to. It's just unfortunate that's where it's coming from, unless there's another Caterium place nearby that I can just swap it over with and bring it from elsewhere. See, that's a normal one. What's this one? Oh, that's a pure node, so it gives you much more. Have it up by this area. Limestone. There's no Caterium up there at all. Why is there an explorer showing over there? I probably went over there and died and never went back for it. Oh, no, wait, that's the base. Never mind. Gosh, I never realised how far out this went. Yeah, that's over there. Interesting. So the base basically goes from here to up here. It's quite far. Wow. What is it? I must have been over there because my dismantle crate's over there. No, the base is definitely there because that's what the train is. Yeah, so the base basically covers this whole section of the map. That's pretty big. It could be bigger. But yeah, this is the electronic component split. So if we pop over this direction, this bit's completely encased, so we actually need to go... I should have went over there because I've got a little... That's where the Explorer is. I use that to drive up and down this hallway because it's so big. But in here, you've got the basic production stuff, so reinforced iron, reinforced iron there. I've basically got two of each, and then we've got the encased iron, encased beams. Over here is where the sulfuric acid comes in and gets packaged. I know it's probably not the best area for it, but it's the only area I could squeeze it into at the moment. And as I say, we will need this at some point. Then we've got copper sheets. That's pretty much all we really need in mass production, because iron rods we can produce quite quickly. We don't really need a lot of them. And steel beams, they can get made from this is a temporary setup as well. It makes me some modular frames. Steel beams we can actually make from aluminium, and that actually gives us 112 per minute for all of those. Right. So yeah, that's the basic stuff. I think the steel pipes was the same, so I'm not really bothered about doing them. Plus I think you can make them even faster by using the limestone stuff as well, which I think we've got in that. If we don't, we can just add another belt, pound the limestone over. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I know it's only a 10-15 minute video, but that stuff took about 2 weeks to build. But yeah, you can see why I'm using this thing to get up and down. I do like having the big windows so I can actually see where I'm going. So what I'm actually going to do now, with the next set of factories, rather than just continually building that way, we'll probably hit something or run out of space along that way. I'm going to turn it that way and go up that way. So we'll go towards the water. Because I'm not really expecting much in production wise, because really we only need an ammunition area where it makes all the different ammos or weapons or what have you. And then we'll need computers, supercomputers. I don't think there's any other computers, is there? No. And then, what else do we need? Cooling systems, I think you can get them. Yeah, they just require motors and heat sinks. Heat sinks. I might... Oh, because they use copper. I might automate them if they're only 10 per minute, because that's pretty slow. As you can see, there's the fix this event stuffs in. Is it this one? I think this one's slightly quicker. So you've got that one, it makes 50 per minute. Or 30, so yeah, so it's definitely this one. And it doesn't really require that many compared. So yeah, we'll probably set up a factory to make heat sinks. We're going to need quite a few of those. What else do we really need? Crystals. So the crystals, we'll need that because that goes into the super that one superposition oscillator. So we'll need quite a few of them as well. Ionized fuel. That could actually be, and it gives you more. Interesting. Can I see, was that a converter? So I wasn't going to bother with it because I know it required the synth stuff, but if you can make it with that... Where is it? Sure, it said it was a converter. That one. So how much is that? 500 a minute. Or do we take one out, do that? That's still 800. There you go, just one and one. That gives you the full that it would require, and it doesn't even need... Well, it says 300 per minute, but that is not an issue. We can get that easily. I might have a look at that later. I could even just set it up there now, because that wouldn't even take that long, because I've got the dark matter crystals. Dark matter crystals easily enough. We just need... I need radio control units. I'm just going to buy them. As you can tell, I've not made them yet. Oh, okay, so I need screws. How did you get in here? Yeah, I know.
Ho ho, oh whatever.
That's okay, I just rebuilt. But yeah, let me have a look, because I think this makes dark matter crystal. I'm sure. Yeah, that stuff's made in that area, and I've got that being made there. Dark matter residue. Alright. Yes, I think we can do this. Hold on. Let me grab all this stuff out. I want to go over and have a look at this. Might as well use up some time. We'll go down and we'll take a look. So I think both of them are being made down here. And I think we can change that over. So do this again. So I'm pretty sure that's main dark matter stuff. So that's making diamonds. And there's the tin crystals. So I could even just replace this whole thing. Oh yeah, it still needs the rocket fuel though, doesn't it? So I think we just need to bring aluminium over for the packaged stuff. So I think it was one of them and that. Oh, it produces 120 kilowatt fuel, but we can easily just destroy that. Oh wait, is that? Oh, I'm already making it here, look. Perfect, so I don't even need to bring it down. I was thinking I was going to have to bring the aluminium down, but I don't. So I just need to move this over. Like so. So I can now that. Then we just need the dark matter crystals. Oh, can't take that one out. Fuel. Oh, there was one there. Oh well. So how many does that need? 300 a minute. It's not going to be going that quick anyway. That requires 150 a minute, so we could easily just make 2 onto that. That's not an issue. How many does this produce? 300, yeah, it's fine. So power should be fine, so I'm just going to cut this off. Then I'm going to put that into there, because that will be coming from there. I'll eventually just need to cut this out. Drain that off. The power from them will drain out, but if we can do this quick enough. and we need another packager. We need a measure. And a splitter. Oh, it's facing the wrong way, okay. And it just needs the rocket fuel, which we can just slightly reorganize from here. No. Well, that should be enough, because that, yeah, 300 each. Cool. So between those two, they'll feed it. So this just needs the dark matter crystals, which we can make from dark matter residue, which I might need to bring down. How do I actually... Can I just straight up make it 100 from the converter with these? Right, so I just need to bring the dark matter from the top. I'm just going to make it easy and just cut it straight up. So I'm pretty sure one of these makes it. It does make it, but that's not going to work. We need this stuff, which I'm just going to bring straight down. I'm just going to get rid of this train track. Let's be honest, I'm not going to build anything other than this bit. Because we need a converter, I believe. Just give me one of these because I actually need materials for it. I think it's a converter, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we need that. What was the other way? There was another way, wasn't there? I'm guessing it wasn't through... No, it was through a particle accelerator. So we don't need this. We don't really need them anyway, they're temporary. But give me... an accelerator. Oh, I need turbo motors for that.
Use of these products invalidates any warranty. Function not guaranteed.
Okay. We need that one. I don't know if we need this amount, but it's what we're getting. Don't matter residue. Okay. Nah, we'll just stick to the converter one. We probably don't even need that many, to be honest. Oh wait, that makes the residue. Okay, so we need that for the residue. So, bring this closer. I'm gonna bring this down a bit. Okay, then that goes into that. That makes 500 a minute. And then we need another one. I'll put that other one over here. You can see why I gave it all this space now, can't you? That goes this way. And then that. Oh, crystal. That goes in here, doesn't it? Yeah. So, requires 120 a minute. That gives 300 a minute. It doesn't really matter. What's this for? Nothing. What's the default one? 100. See, yeah, see, that's only 100 a minute, so that wouldn't even give it enough. So we definitely need the other one. And it requires a lot less. 10 crystals. Methane crystals are over here. I could eventually clean all this up, but I really can't be bothered. And that can just go in there. And this should get what it needs. This should now get the power it needs. Now we just need to get rid of the compacted coal. Which is actually coming from here as well, so that can just go in there and join the rest of it. And it looks like it's getting used already. Nice. The ionized fuel. I don't think all those extra steps is worth that, but it should be better. And I can actually also change out this thing and actually use the ionized fuel instead of the rocket fuel for my jetpack, because I think you actually get better usage out of that. But those two should be fine enough to run that, and this keeps that running. So both of these are constantly running. Nice. Let's go and have a look at the fuel itself and see how it looks. Because it should be... Oh, of course. These should now be running off the ionized fuel. Which they are, so they're 7.5 per minute. I can't remember what the rocket fuel was, but yeah, these are all running now. Nice. I could set up a package that could collect some of the ionized fuel as well for myself. Yeah, it's quite messy now. I'll probably clean it up at some point. But I like it. It looks nice. Yeah, so much for a tour. You know what happens in these tour videos. I end up working on something, but I might as well, because I think we were going to only be about 10 minutes, but we're now 30 minutes in, and I think that's a good place to end. Yeah, we set up the new fuel. I'll probably tidy it up, and then we'll work on the next project, which is the remaining electronic stuff, so the AI limiters, some of the quartz related items, then I'll start to work on computers, supercomputers, and then heat sinks. I'll probably put the heat sinks in with the supercomputers because that's what they require anyway. And I think heat sinks go into other stuff as well. Oh, they go into electronic control units, radio control units anyway, so I'll probably put them in the next factory. I don't think that's the quickest, but it's the better of the two though. But yeah, we'll do them. Oh yeah, the motors. I'll probably put the motors into a separate one as well, actually, because yeah, they can only get produced about 2.5 items, 3 items a minute. So I'll definitely increase that. And then we can get the motors and stuff. Because I think the motors go into the particle accelerator. But anyway, yeah. That is going to be it for today, folks. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Probably in a few weeks. Maybe even in the new year. I haven't decided when I'm going to do all this work. Christmas is a fairly busy time. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Take care. Goodbye for now.